Hi guys, Paulo Souza here with another video tutorial for week 3, and today we'll be talking about categories of effect. So let's get started here by reviewing a wave property by looking at this waveform here, and we can see that it has an amplitude, and that is basically the magnitude of it, and the difference between the maximum and the minimum, that is called the dynamic range. Propagation refers to the way that the wave travels through space and time, and finally timbre relates to the color of the sound. And here you can see this jack pattern that in the waveform, that is the result of the superposition of the waves for each of the harmonic frequency produced by the instruments blending together. Now, three categories of effects, such as dynamics, that refers to amplitude, effects like compressor, limiter, noise gate, expander, delays, that relates to propagation, like reverb, phaser, flanger, and chorus, and filters refers to timbre, like for example graphic equalizer, bandpass, high or low pass. Starting with dynamic effects such as compressors and limiters. Compressors decreases the dynamic range by attenuating or louder the signal and boosting the quieter ones. So what you get is like these highs and lows after compression that will look more squashed together. And the limiter will keep the output level at or below a specific level. And here you can see all these peaks, and here you see that they are more clipped off. Dynamic effects such as expander is just the opposite of the compressor. Instead of limiting the dynamic range, expander will increase that range, and one of this is to create a noise gate which will increase the dynamic range by lowering the noise floor, and you can use this to remove background noise. The delayed effects, first one we have reverb. Here you have an original signal mixed with a series of delayed copies of itself, and what you are creating here is the effect of a space in a room, like a reflection of the sound fading out. Flanger is where you will take a signal and mix it with a slightly delayed copy of itself, and here in the flanger this delay will be independent of the frequency and can be modulated. Moving to chorus. Chorus is like a flanger mixed with that delay signal, but it's a longer delay affecting the pitch. A phaser is like a flanger, but its delay it's a little bit different. Here it puts one signal part through all pass filters and then inverts it to delay the signal, but not all at the same time, as different frequencies have different delays. Moving to filters effects, we have passes. And passes, so as high or a low pass filter, basically is going back to those frequencies that we talked in the beginning. As if you have a low pass filter, you are going to allow these frequencies through, but you will cut them off to a certain point. On a high pass filter you are going to allow these frequencies through, but you will cut this at a low point. If you put these two together, like a low or a high, you will get a band pass filter that is basically allowing this band of frequency to pass through. And the notch filter is the opposite of that. So we are letting these frequencies pass, but not the ones at this middle notch. And finally, we have equalizers, and the first type is the parametric equalizer, which will control the level and the center, which is the primary frequency around on which you are equalizing, and then a band on a range of frequencies. And the other type of equalizer is the graphic equalizer, which is basically a series of variable filters for boosting or attenuating certain bands of frequencies. So I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial, and good luck with the course.